A Better Clean based in Salt Lake City. Fast, free, in-home quotes done by experienced professionals with uncompromised quality. We take pride in the service we provide. We have products safe and eco-friendly. We exceed every expectation, so give us a call today.
Owning a home is the American dream. I love my job because I get to help people buy, sell, and improve that American dream. Follow me this week as we explore exciting new trends in Utah's real estate.
So Jay, one of the questions that comes up is, can I afford a house? Or are homes affordable in Utah? We've seen those prices kind of move up a little bit, but how much affordability is there still out there in the market?
It's always a question of affordability, and everybody's always looking at. But there was just a recent study that just came out, and they looked at the whole United States, and they looked at individual markets, and then they gave an average of what the median price was for the house, and they looked at the average income, and across the nation, it was about 30% of the people, if they went, could qualify for the median priced house across the nation. And in Utah, it came back at 70% of the people. And that is based on how much money people make in Utah, and also how much the median price of the house. That's why you see all these big homes. Everybody comes in, it's like, how did people afford this?
Yeah.
And so, as you go back to the question, how are we getting so far away that people can't afford it? We're headed that direction.
More than double.
We got a long way to go. We really have a long way to go before you reach that, because if you think about it, in places like San Francisco, that's where you're talking about that there's only maybe 10%. I need to look at the specific facts, but maybe only 10% could actually afford a home there, because everybody's renting, but you're making so much money. But here in Utah, 70% of the people can buy the average price house.
That's good. That's great.
That's great news, because
people out there, potential homeowners that are looking at getting into the market. I think that's phenomenal.
It's really, if you think about it as far as appreciation and when does it stop, because people come in and ask, oh, it's got to stop. It's got to, it's got to stop. Well, it may not stop.
Yeah.
It may not. It might just continue to rise, but that's a great place to own real estate.
Yes.
You look at the facts, and you look at the details, and you go, is this a good place is it going to continue to grow? It's got to continue to grow.
Yeah. Well, and you look at it from a historical perspective, real estate has always been such a safe haven for investment dollars. It really has. There's been corrections, but when you look at it across the board, it's always been a great place to have your money.
Yeah, and Utah is one of the cutting edge, one of the great places to be.
Yeah.
Okay, Clay, for this one, we're headed down into Spanish Fork, and of course, one of our big dilemmas in the market right now is affordability, right?
Yes, yeah.
Because the cost of building homes now has gotten so expensive, and financing is always so important, right?
It is.
And so, where you can get a single-family residence like this, got RV parking, you can see it's got a really nice, big backyard, nice, quiet street, as you can see, nice little family neighborhood, single-family residence, kind of the mid-3 area.
Yeah.
This is really popular, right?
It is, and the cool thing about this is like the maximum feature home that you can get, where you have the financing that's available with very little to no money down, Jay. And it opens up a lot of opportunity for a lot of families out there, because you can still make a good income and put it right up to the purchase value of this home. And like I said, very little to no money down.
So tell me more about that.
So essentially what we're doing is we're doing a first mortgage, and it's a government-based loan, and then we do a second mortgage right on top of it. It's a very small second mortgage, but it fulfills the requirements for that down payment. And it makes it so literally they can have 100% finance, even a little bit more, to finance some closing costs in some cases.
Really?
So it really is a great loan. The interest rates are extremely competitive. It makes this home very affordable. And you look at this, that opens this home up for a lot of homeowners with all the features. And look at this home. I mean, it's beautiful. You know?
Really nice kitchen, as you
Yeah.
can see. So this is great. So the financing is in line, which is super important.
Yes.
And real estate, of course, it's laid out real nice. Got a nice kitchen, big front room. It's also got a big pantry. It's got a little office area as the front as you walk in, and a really big backyard. Nice. It just lays out really well. Headed upstairs, you're going to see the size of this master, which is quite large.
It is. I like that. It was vaulted and the cutout ceilings that you have there, right there. That's a really nice layout on that master bedroom.
Yeah, and so, looking through, I mean, that's what you want. So it's going to be 3 bedrooms. It's actually 4 bedrooms upstairs. It's 4 bedrooms up, and it's got a big master closet. I mean, look at the size of that closet. It's huge.
Yeah. Again, we look at this home and I keep being blown away that you can get the type of financing you can with all the features that this home provides. It's something that my team really focuses on a lot and get a lot of people in. But this one, it really gets me excited, honestly. Yeah.
Because this one needs to sell really, really quickly
It
because
is.
it's
It would.
needed in the
Yep.
marketplace. Yep.
That's
an inexpensive house payment. If you can get the financing right, you can have, instead of renting, why would you rent when you can own a house?
Yeah. And the values are doing great. I mean, the Case-Shiller report just came out. It shows that they're continuing to rise in value, and rates are still really good, Jay. They're still very good and very affordable.
Yeah, and they're expected to rise though, and so it's not a time to wait. It's a time to jump on
No,
this.
it is. It's time to write because rates and values are going to rise.
Yeah.
They
have
and so
to.
sometimes people say, "Hey, I'm going to save for a down payment." Man, when you got a home like this, you don't
have to save for the down
You don't have to
payment.
save for the down payment because maybe by the time you save $5,000, the home went up $10,000.
That's right. Clay, for this one, take a look. We're going into Draper, right?
That's a great area, and I love that shot right there.
Isn't that beautiful?
It is.
That is really something. I mean, Utah, of course, is one of those beautiful places, but the way this one sits just on that perfect wrap and take a look at that view. You should look over the valley, right?
Yeah. I ride my bike up there, and I've seen that. It's just an amazing view up there.
And you're right there by South Mountain Golf Course, and so this is, I mean, geez, this is location. We always talk about location, right? Draper is one of those. Draper's an area of the valley that developed late, and so it's a lot of newer homes, and so this is great. Obviously, in a really nice, quiet neighborhood is kind of pushed back in there, and as you can see, it's just.
Oh, it's a
great
really,
curb
really, really pretty neighborhood. Just as you go around the street there and stuff, it's a pretty neighborhood.
Yeah, and so this one we're going to be, just under $600,000 at about $152 a square foot. And it's immaculate. I mean, the thing is clean. As you can see, it's on 0.20 acres, and it's just under 4,000 square feet. It's just ready for somebody to move in.
Yeah, it's a great size home, and they did some great things here. I like the color contrast that you have there with the dark cabinets.
Yeah,
the
little tile work.
Yeah, tile work, the dark countertops, the lighter cabinets, and the little accents they did on the backsplash are really nice too.
Yeah, great. Double oven, just what you need. You get that big center island, granite countertops. This is a nice little backyard that you walk out to. It's got a lot of space, and the home is just very inviting. It looks like it's brand new.
It does, yeah, it's very clean.
Yeah, lots of windows, which I like. That's one thing I don't like about my own personal house. It doesn't have enough windows, you know?
Yeah, and it's amazing how much that warms up a house. When
Yeah.
that light streaming in, and you have that, it just makes the home feel more inviting and warm, just like this does when you look at it. It's just
And so headed upstairs here, got plenty of bedrooms in this house. You're going to be looking at 6 bedrooms, 3 full and 1/2 bath. The basement's 90% done. It's, of course, got the 3-car garage, and it's extra deep. Got plenty of room in there. This is headed into the master bedroom.
I like that. I really like that. The way those walls are laid out and the cutout there. That's a pretty room.
Vaulted ceiling in the master with a little pop out for a little seating, kind of reading area or whatever you want to do. Master bath, of course, is ample size, separate tub and shower, just the way you want to have it. Big, huge closet. I mean, it's a massive closet down there.
Nice size shower too.
Yeah. This is just what the market needs.
It is.
It's nice. This is an executive style home. This is somebody that hit a certain level of their life. They're going to live in Draper. You know what I mean?
That's exactly right. Yeah, so that executive home buyer, and it has all the features that you'd need in a beautiful area. Great setting right there.
And we always talk about location. If the location's right, man, and the walls are all just super neutral, and so you can walk in here, instead of paying that premium for new construction, you can get a developed house It's got the basement done. You've got all the landscaping in, and you can go in and make modifications. I mean, if you want it to, the carpet's in perfect condition, but if you want to change out the carpets or paint the walls, it's a blank canvas.
Yeah, and I can't tell you how many people I've talked to that are looking for something in this area, and to have this home with the features and the way this is laid out, and it's just, they're really pretty, the details they've done on this, even in this room right here as you look at it, with the rock on the fireplace and the flooring there.
They did a basement entrance on this, which is oftentimes when you buy homes, you don't realize, but trying to get furniture down into a basement can be very, very difficult.
Oh, tell me. I just went through that with a friend. It
Did
can
you?
be very challenging, yes.
Yeah, and so they thought ahead and added in that basement entrance, which is there you can see, and it's done really
nice
well.
and wide, and
Really nice concrete work and a nice little cute little backyard. This is a hot one. This one, this has got everything.
It does.
Yeah, beautiful little property.
Acclaimed Home Warranty gives you peace of mind knowing that the major systems and appliances in your home are covered against unexpected breakage and costly repairs. So you can enjoy what you love doing because our coverage options and easy process take the hassle out of finding quality contractors. When your covered items break and you need service fast, Acclaimed Home Warranty is here for you 24/7, 365 days a year. For a free, no-hassle quote, go online to acclaimedhw.com.
Zippy Shell of Utah has a new and innovative solution for your storage needs. We offer convenient, secure storage that is less work for you. We bring a storage container to your house for you to load. Once it's loaded, we'll pick it up and store it at our climate-controlled warehouse. When you're ready, we return the container to your house to unload. Right now, we are offering a storage special for only $99 a month. Please call us with any of your storage needs.
Want to sell your home faster and for more money? Add full motion video with Utah's premier realtor and get that tour added to TV, the MLS, and over 10,000 different websites.
And the best part is it doesn't cost anything more than working with a regular realtor. And anyone that buys or sells with me gets a complimentary moving package from Helping Hands Movers and Maids. So be sure to tune into Real Estate Essentials every Sunday afternoon at 4:30, only on ABC4, good for Utah. Okay, Clay, whenever you go to buy a house, you're either going to build it or you're going to buy existing. But if you're ever wanting to buy, the place you want to look is you want to find a home enthusiast that's built a house. And you don't find it all the time because usually people that are home enthusiasts build a house and they want to live there forever.
Right, it's long term.
That's right.
Yeah.
And so this is one of those houses. You notice the solar panels on the side. These guys would have paid a premium for the lot. You notice how it's on the corner, and you got a side entry garage as it comes in. Lots of pitches in there, and they spared no expense as they built this house out. These are the type of people that never plan on moving, but they are moving.
Right. Yeah, and you can tell already they've thought of a lot of details just on the approach and the way this home sits on the lot. Really nice.
Yeah, and it's massive when you walk into the side. Look at the size of that television, but look at the room also. And they got windows all the way up. I mean, big, huge vaulted ceilings, and I mean, it's you don't run across these all the time. I mean, you either find it's a multi-million-dollar house you find this because they have that kind of money, but in this price range, you don't find it all the time. And so this is one where you can come in and you don't have to spend all that expense on building and going over the top on all the upgrades that you want to make it elaborate, but you can get it in this house. Look at the size of that kitchen. And in the pictures when I saw it and then when I had see it, it was twice as big as I thought it was.
Well, it's amazing too. The thing about a home like this is you can tell this person has the ability to conceptualize and visualize before, and as a result, the finished product comes together so amazingly well.
Yeah, they're like pros in building houses, and they spare no expense. As you can see inside the master, this is the master bedroom, which is perfect. It's right on the main floor as you walk in, right in to the right, but it's secluded. It's not. You want to have it on the main floor, you know, because as you grow older, if you want to stay in that house forever, you can stay in this house, and you've got plenty of rooms, and it's just I can't wait to show you the rest of this because it's exciting. Going going into the master bath, as you can see right off here, as you can see, it's just laid out perfectly. They've got the big, huge tub. They've got a steam shower in there, you know, so you can steam it up and steam up the whole room. Their
fireplace right there.
The fireplace looks through into the master. So they got his and her walk-in closets massive, and you walk through the master closet right here. You go into your own, right there. You get your hot tub in your private room.
I've never seen it set up quite like that, Jay.
It's perfect.
It is.
Because you normally have to go outside, be cold. Thing about that, you can go right out of your closet and go right into your hot tub and right back in, go into the steam shower, whatever.
What a great idea.
Yeah, it's the way homes should be built. They thought about this and they built it. And that's only the main floor.
Yeah.
Now we're going upstairs.
Oh,
okay?
Yeah.
And so as you go upstairs, they got this beautiful landing area and these huge. You're going to notice, one of the things you're going to notice is the size of the rooms. Because normally the master is big, right? And then and it was big, they go to really small little bedrooms next to it. Not in the case.
Wow. Yeah, look at that. Yes, that's exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it's still 6 bedrooms. And so headed down into the basement now, you're going to notice, again, it's really, really well laid out. Big, tall ceilings, plenty of room for everything. Big, huge rooms, a second kitchen area. Yeah. Little kind of dining area.
I love that setback cutout area right there.
Really cute. Yeah. And the home theater, we're going to get a glimpse of it here, but the home theater, they did, what is that called? Not LED lighting, but they did...
fiber optic.
Fiber optic lighting. And they did it in a star pattern up there. And so it's actually matched to the star pattern. And right in here, they got their water storage. They've also got all their electronics for the whole house is completely wired up.
I love that constellation look they had right there in the theater. That is really a nice touch.
So headed into the backyard, of course, they really decked out all their stuff they put in here. But they did a little kind of man cave, a little kind of getaway area off the back, a little kids room. It could be, and that's a place for their lawnmower,
tools, our tools and things,
all that kind of stuff. But then you walk inside, and this could be set up as an office, or in this place, it's like a kid's little play area.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And so to replace this house, you would be astronomical cost, but you can get this one at an incredible value. John, for this one, we're going to be looking at some views, right?
This is incredible views. Nobody living behind you.
So this one backs to the Bonneville Shoreline Trails, and all the BLM land are behind you, as you can see. So you literally can just walk up into the mountains. You can go in those trails that go all the way down into Provo. And so, and you can see, look at that beautiful landscaping they have.
Yeah, I love the tiered level. There's 6 different tiered levels here for your yard. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, and their view from the inside of their house is not far off of this one that you're looking at. This is kind of an aerial view, but they're up so high on the mountain above all the other houses. Their view from the windows looks like that, which is absolutely majestic.
It is.
Yeah, so we're going to be looking at this one. We're going to be about almost 5,000 square feet, just under that, 4,957 square feet with 6 bedrooms. It's got 4 full and 1 half baths. It's built in 2006. It's got a 3-car garage. It's fully landscaped. They've got a bunch of fruit trees on the outside. And it's up on a cul-de-sac, which is always really nice.
It's really nice. A lot safer for your kids.
Yeah. So heading to the inside, you're going to see lots of vaulted ceilings. This is, as you walk in on the left-hand side, you can't quite see out those windows, but that view off of these windows is absolutely amazing. And this is almost like a bonus room that's right off of the kitchen, right off the front entry. As you come in the front door, oh, there we go. Now we're looking out the window. So look like you're in an airplane almost, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so there's the front door as you'd come in. Yeah, you've got a nice little area right there for the kids. This is just off the other side of the kitchen. And so that's kind of your family room. Big, huge kitchen, granite countertops, plenty of space.
And this one is pretty immaculate also. Pretty clean here.
Yeah, they definitely, this one's a super clean house, really built for, I mean, you're almost 5,000 square feet. At $566,000, it's a really good deal. They're only at about $114 a square foot. And if you equate that, I mean, if you're up,
you can't build it for that anymore.
No, you can't even come close.
Nope.
And so you're up on the hill overlooking everything. You've got a large yard here at 0.37, and it's newer built. It's 2006 built. And so this is
I love the fact that they've got 3 fireplaces. You don't typically see that in a lot of these homes anymore, and it's just a nice little feature.
Yeah, and so if you need a house with a lot of room that's going to appreciate real well because it's in a good location, this is headed upstairs. It's going to be into the master bath here. It's got a 3-car garage, which is really nice. Plenty of room. It has more rooms than, yeah, it's got 6 bedrooms in this house.
Definitely looks like a place to bring your family and start. You got room to grow.
No question. And right up on Pleasant Grove. Pleasant Grove is one of those kind of nice areas. I actually own some real estate in Pleasant Grove. I have a rental property down there, and I just love this area.
Yeah, there's a lot of new construction going on down that way, and honestly, like I said, this is something you could not buy today for that price, especially with that view and that lot.
Yeah, and with the tech boom that's going on in northern Utah County, these areas are just going to boom in the next few years. So if you want to look at investment type angle towards a house, this is a great place to put some money and put a family. You're up in a cul-de-sac, you're overlooking the valley, and in a place that's really going to appreciate well, and plenty of room for everybody. That blue room that we just passed is a home theater room that's perfect for a home theater, and there's even got like a terrace level in the back of the house. So you've got some nice flat land.
It looks like a garden area they've had in the past too, so
yeah,
it's nice.
They got a place for their chickens out there and a place for the dogs.
Yeah, with $1 million views, it's a pretty incredible deal.
We were looking for a new home. Some were too big, some were too small, some were just wrong. Then, wow, we were in our dream home.
Then the hard part started. All this paperwork.
Luckily, we had Steve, a loan officer from Castle & Cook Mortgage, on our side. Even though he's done this 1,000 times, he knew we hadn't. He took care of everything, and fast, so we could focus on the things that really matter, like enjoying our new home. Castle & Cook Mortgage, the key to your castle.
Well, we've been thinking about it, and we're just not sure.
I understand.
We've never sold a house before.
I'll walk you guys through every step.
So if we sell, do you think we can swing it?
Well, I have the numbers right here, and based on the comps that I found, the timing is perfect. There are a lot of buyers for a house like yours.
It's good to know.
I'm so excited.
So Clay, for this one, take a look at this. We're right on the golf course and we're flying past the gated community.
Great home. And look at those views, Jay, too, on that.
Beautiful.
You know?
And so it's going to be right on the Sleepy Hollow golf course, so literally right across the street, and then so you're going to be looking out. And this is a fun little golf course too.
Well, it is. I have a friend who lives right on that also, and he loves it. He also loves the neighborhood. Just said it's a great place to live. He's been there for about 8 years now, and so this golf course, very familiar with it. This is a great little community, Jay.
Yeah.
It really is.
Gated golf course community, and they always talk about that. You always want to, if you can, buy houses that have views, that are on golf courses or water or anything like that, and take a look at the inside.
Oh, yeah.
One of the things I really like about it is it's not, you get a lot of square houses where you walk in. They didn't do that here. They've got a lot of angles and very designer, and the way it pushes in. Look at, I love the colors.
Yeah.
Right?
I think it's amazing. Like you said, the way they did that architecture inside also, it really matches the beautiful, unique architecture on the outside as well.
Yeah.
And they carried that theme right inside. And yeah, they really put some thought into the details of this. Love
Kitchen
that.
is just darling, right?
Yeah.
I just absolutely love it. This exact style is so popular. You'll see this through all the parade homes and everything. White cabinets, solid surface countertops, all the chrome, and boy, they did a great job.
They did, and that's very, very popular, but they did this in a very unique way. I love the way they brought those colors together with the granite and with the color scheme.
Yeah.
Works out really well.
Very nice. Now we're going to go into the master bedroom here, which is right on the main floor, as you can see. And so this house, we're going to be looking at 45 square feet. It's going to be 6 bedrooms, 4 full baths, and 1 half bath. And it's on 0.18 acres. It's got a 2-car garage. And so it's considered Orem, but this is kind of a newer area that's come out recently, and they call it Vineyard.
Yeah. You know, and that has the biggest growth projections. That is really an up and coming area. They just put that big megaplex out there.
That's right.
They're putting a lot of development into that, and you can see why. It's a beautiful little community. They planned it out really well, and I love driving out there. We go to that megaplex quite a lot.
Yeah,
so
it's really nice.
Yeah.
That megaplex is one of the nicest ones. They got nice seats. And,
yes.
Yeah, really. And so this is going to be a and the reason why is because this is one of the last areas that they still have land they can develop in all of Utah County, and is North Utah County, you know, a little bit west. And so this is, look at all this house you can get.
Yeah, and that is a lot, like you say, with the 6 bedrooms, the 4 baths. You have a lot of room for a nice sized family, for guests. It's like the way they put this property together. Again, I'm just a big fan of how they pulled this and did the angles, and I like that.
And the whole community is like this, which is really nice.
Yeah.
And anytime you get into golf, and so I was reading a book recently, and the guy projected that whenever you buy real estate, if you can buy something that has a view, or it is on water, or a national park, or on a golf course, these properties always appreciate really, really well.
They do. And you know, I was just talking to my buddy about it. His property's done really well. He's loved being there. His family loves it. And he loves, of course, the golf course, being there as well.
Yeah, so there you go. Right on Sleepy Hollow Golf Course, right there at $516,000. Beautiful views.